Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am Brooke Kromer. This is Two Gun. It's week 12 already. I don't know how we got here, but it's rolling. The season is rolling. Two Gun, how are you doing today?
Uh, Brooke, it's funny. I am always horrible in the first half, 2/3, most of the season. And then sometimes, somehow, I pull something out of my ass near the end of the season. And sure enough, on Showdown, I won like $200,000 on Thursday.
Let's
So that was nice.
go.
I mean, I'm still down on the season. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, I'm like, yeah, I'm still losing on the season, but it's the way it works is like I go on like a huge run generally, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, two can always," and then I start losing again, and they're like, "Oh, I can't ever win again." But hopefully, this is the start of my like typical late season run at DFS, or maybe it's like the fact that I said it's the typical means like that's just a one off, and now I'm just gonna go back to losing. But we'll see.
No, this is your
No,
time. I can see it
it,
coming.
it, it is my time. It feels like my time. Like there's like when I woke up and like the little birds started singing like so I think that's it's just generally the time of season because um things become. I think people get a little too like they feel like they know everything, and we don't know shit. We didn't know shit at the beginning of the season. We don't know shit at the end of the season. You don't know. We don't know. So the public doesn't know. I don't know. No one really knows.
And now there's so
Um,
many injuries that who even knows who's playing? This has been crazy. It's been an
oh
injury-prone
yeah,
season.
yeah. I don't know. This week it doesn't seem too bad on this first slate, which is what we're talking about. I think Malik Neighbors is really the only key question. It's like, and if like you really care about that Giants passing offense, like I think you got to ask yourself why. Like, why do you care so much?
Right.
Unless you're a big Tommy Cutlets fan, I think there's just like a big chicken parmesan contingent out there that just anything cutlets, they're like, I love it. You know, I mean, Italian food's probably the most popular food in America, right? Maybe
Possibly.
tacos.
Maybe.
I
I
don't
could
know.
see that.
Then now I'm curious. Now I'm like gonna like now I'm gonna pop an adult vitamin and then and then check this out and then order that for lunch. That's what I'm thinking. I gotta go with American Wash.
Absolutely. That's the kind of Sunday we need.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Brooke,
Well,
did you do your homework? Did you look at the Pick-6 projections for FTN to know which games you should stack more, or are you going to cheat and do it last second? You're going to be opening up another tab on your computer as we speak. We can't see your hands. You're probably opening up the other project. Like shit, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to try to do it like without anyone else noticing.
that's more like it because, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I have a
that's
new
that's
puppy and
that's that's
she
the
whined
Gen
all
Z
night.
way, right? Like, see, us millennials, we had to really focus our cheating. We had to plan it out. We had to know who to talk to at lunch to find out who was on the test, and
Good.
then we could look at we didn't just like open up another tab or a thing on our cell phone and then try to look at the answer.
I
Like,
was
oh
gonna say, I'll
yeah,
be getting the depth charts open today because I'm like, wait, who's where are we going today? Where are we going with this one? Tuka, we're
uh,
gonna lean on you for a lot of picks today because your girl is she's not doing so hot lately on these picks.
you know, I'll tell you what. Like we just talked about it, Brooke, for the past few weeks. The way Pick-6 is done right now, it's good to play on the main slate because of the guaranteed minimums, and you generally just want to stream, quarterback and some wide receivers. I noticed they took away completions. You can still do receptions. Wait, can you do reception completions? No, they don't have completions up.
Oh my
Yeah, because it's a
gosh.
little too easy to correlate completions with receptions, right?
Right.
So, passing yards, receiving yards are kind of the best one you can do still. We'll see how long they let you keep doing it. But they'll
So
let you
here
do
we
it this
go.
week, so I say keep doing it. Let's and like you can either go straight mores or straight lesses, and I think looking at you, you might be a little bit of a less morning instead of just always more.
It's feeling
But
like it.
yeah, but there's
We
definitely
went,
a lot of mores I like. Let's
yeah.
talk about
Which
this
game?
Minnesota game first.
All right. I love this game. A divisional rivalry. It's always a beautiful one. It's at the Bears, so you know it's going to be freezing with that wind.
Oh
So,
god, I hate
you
having
think
to
it
check
plays a
weather.
factor in
I
it?
hate having to check weather. That's like the worst.
This
Like,
is the time of season where we are checking weather before the game, before we make our picks as well. I
yeah.
haven't even I haven't even checked Chicago's weather. Let's see how windy it's supposed to get. So I remember when
Oh
we
man,
were
I went to
there, we
college in
would
Chicago
freeze.
too. It's actually pretty nice for Chicago. It's like 48 and it's not snowing. So honestly, when it comes to weather, I think I've always felt like it mainly affects kicking, which just doesn't really matter in fantasy anymore outside of those showdown slates.
Right. Oh
Unless
my
it's a
God.
blizzard. Unless it's full
Only
on blizzard. If it's full on blizzard, it's full on blizzard. And then it's like, why are you playing in the full on blizzard?
like Thursday night.
I've seen worse than that. I've seen
Right.
worse than that.
We have seen
And,
worse.
and
I
look,
went to
Russell
some
Wilson
last
cooked.
year.
Russell Wilson, I mean, they lost, but he cooked.
It
So
was
it goes to
wild.
show you can still pass the ball as long as, I mean, it's just the kicking gets impaired.
Yeah.
So I think
In
people tend to
Famous
over.
words,
I think people
he had
definitely
some
tend to
fun.
over worry about the weather.
Yeah.
But
So
anyways, back
Vikings
to me,
Bears, it's not
Chicago.
even looking windy, so we're good. We can get the pass game going. So this
Yeah,
will be a fun one. Let's see. Sam Darnold, he's still cooking. What are you thinking?
I again, I like the Moors in this game.
All right.
So I'm okay. You know what? Let's share two gun screen.
Give us
Um,
the cheat codes.
all right, we'll share my screen. I'm not looking at all the cheat codes because I already looked at the FTN Pick-6 tool, so I don't
Smart
need
man.
to cheat anymore because I already did it. I don't know if I remember everything I said, but I did. I did look at it, and we can look at it again. So we're starting off with we'll start off with the Moors because we like it's just a 39 total. So people might be scared off of it, but it doesn't mean they won't throw the ball. I actually like the over in the game, anyways.
There you
Now,
go.
who? Okay, you're probably just gonna say Justin Jefferson, right? Is there any other wide receivers you like or pass catchers? Because I will tell you who I love the most.
I always like Hawkinson. I always think that they go,
Ooh, I
a
think I was
bet.
gonna go there for the Minnesota team.
Let's go. I'm hanging on that tight ends train ever since
He's
the national tight ends game. It got me excited.
he is supposed to play more this week, and the Bears are a little bit tougher against the wide receiver ones. You can do something interesting here, a little different, and go
All right.
Hawkinson and Addison. What do you think about that?
I like it. I like it.
I'm
They're
gonna say
stacked with the receivers. I
my
love that receiving
favorite.
core.
I just totally ran over what you're saying.
No, you're good. I just love the receiving core. I think everyone does. It's fun.
Oh, Brooke, women are always gonna hate me forever because like they're gonna start talking and I'd be like, you know what, you're right, and then I'm just gonna completely overrun what they were saying.
That's all
That's
right.
just that's just
Give us
that's
your
just how I
ideas.
roll, Brooke. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to talking. You're going back to sitting. So I love Odunze, Rome Odunze on the Bears team. This guy, he's like one of my favorite DFS plays. I'm sure I'm gonna talk to him on the show with Alex soon. He had like 10 targets last game. He keeps having at least 6. I kind of feel like he's the main pass catcher now. I don't think Keenan Allen's Keenan Allen's playing, but I still think that so that's not what like I'm not gonna be like, oh, Keenan Allen's out. He's going to be playing, but I still think Odunze is going to be like sometimes I feel like these rookies, like near the end of the season, it's kind of like that's kind of when they take over. It's kind of like okay, the passing the torch type of situation, and I
Right.
think we're kind of seeing that with Odunze now on this Bears team. And yeah, Caleb Williams, and it's really just the Bears kind of suck, but Minnesota's not going to let them run the ball. They're going to have to throw the ball. So I just kind of like Odunze.
I
That's my
like it.
Odunze rant.
Hey, this is a
And
good stack.
and if you go by the Pick-6 tool, should I show it? Should I show it, Brooke?
Show it. Show the
Okay,
people.
all right. We're gonna go see what our little arson show. And where are
Yes,
we?
the cheat codes. We love them.
And you can see for reception yards, it likes Odunze, not like insane amounts. It gives it a 2-star, but me TwoGun's giving it a 3-star. I'm giving it a 3-star.
I like
Now,
it.
what game are we going to go to next, Brooke?
Let's talk your Bucks and Giants. Let's do it.
Okay.
What do you like
I
it in
know
this
what the
game?
cheat codes say. I know what the cheat codes say. Which team do you think it likes which team do you like more?
The Bucks. Are you kidding? The Giants are going to be in shambles, I feel like.
So you like the Moors on the Bucks?
Yeah.
And you would be completely in line with with a with our Pick-6 tool. It loves Baker Mayfield. It does not love Tommy DeVito. It likes his under a little bit. I
Right.
generally don't like if I'm going to do a Pick-6 like 2-pick team. Like I like going the same way. If it's in the same game, I want to go the same way. Like I don't want to be doing
Mhm.
Baker Mayfield's mores and Tommy DeVito's lesses. Like if I'm just going to use Baker Mayfield mores, I'm either just going to go against the Pick-6 tool and take Tommy DeVito mores, or I'm just going to take a totally different team and stack a different team. So I just want to say that. But
You're not even touching the rush, huh?
touching the what?
The rush yards.
No. Why would I touch
We're
the rush?
only we're only going receivers and quarterbacks. All right. I like it.
I guess if you want to do like a pick 4, look, if you want to do like a pick 4 and do like the quarterback, 2 pass catchers, and then like the running back on the other team, like
Yeah.
more, I bless that. I give that the TwoGun official blessing. But if you're doing a Pick-6 or a Pick-8, you got to stick with the more correlation, in my opinion.
Right. Right.
You love the
I'm
running
just
backs.
scared.
Wait, you're an offensive line girl, so of course you love the running backs.
I love the run game. I love it. And also, I don't love Tommy DeVito more than. So you're
What
scaring me by going there.
what do you like then?
Tommy DeVito less. But you're saying that you can't stack it that
Oh,
way. So
we got a Haterbrook out in these streets.
I'm
A
hating. I'm
Haterbrook,
sorry.
okay. You know,
There
I don't
was
want
a
to talk
lot of.
about Tommy DeVito. Like, what we got? Like Malik Neighbors. Maybe he's playing. Maybe he's not. I don't. Let's just not talk about the Giants. I do like Tyrone Tracy. So if you want to talk Tyrone, do you like Tyrone Tracy?
Yeah. I think that's the only one I would be going with on this one.
You can do a little Tyrone Tracy more with a, Baker Mayfield more, like a
Yeah.
little stack with him.
This is what I like.
Mike Evans is pretty like. Who's your favorites? All right, we'll see how fast TwoGun can roll on whatever amount of sleep I got. All right, back to this game.
Mike Evans questionable, but I'm sure he's playing. I
Right,
haven't
and he's
looked.
supposed to be like 100%. Which of Baker's pass catchers do you like the most?
You know I love my Mike Evans. He's an Aggie just like me. He's a great dude.
Oh, of
I'm
course. Oh
going
my
with
God, bro! I am surrounded by Aggies where I live. I had to make my
what a
peace with the
beautiful
Aggies.
thing. You are blessed. Blessed with the best people.
Wow, you're right. I am blessed because they're so nice. They're all
They
so
are.
nice,
So
and
nice, so much oil money. It's so much fun. And we didn't do so well in football last night, but that's okay. No,
they're all so nice and what is it called? Hospitable, Southern
they're gonna be
hospitality.
mad today after that game. They're don't go near them.
I don't have time to watch college. Oh wait, did y'all play Texas yet?
We played Auburn last night and lost somehow in like fourth overtime. And then this weekend we play Texas, which is a blessing to bring back that game because
Why is that
my
the
God,
blessing?
this is like my favorite rivalry. I hate Texas. Everyone hates Texas at A&M. And my brother went to the Sooners, so double hate Texas, which is so fun. But I'm going to that game next year. I'm not missing it.
My entire family went to Texas.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
It's okay. I don't really care about my family that much. Just kidding. It's not like you're even watching the
They're not
show.
watching.
Throw them under the bus any day of the week.
There you go. That's vicious.
The great thing is once you're like my age and you have all these kids and you have like a wife or 2, like you just don't care about your family and your extended family as much. It's like you got to focus on the women in your life and your kids.
Right.
You got to have priorities. And like, quite frankly, UT like under the bus.
Yeah, I like it.
Although
All right.
I'm not sure I'm throwing it under the bus for A&M. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm cool with both of them. I play like I don't you both. I hope you both win. I don't know.
Both
Well,
teams
anyways,
have fun.
let's talk about a different game.
I
Okay.
like the Cowboys Commanders. What are you thinking?
That game's all right. I love Jaden Daniels. And like I want to say I like Cooper Rush too and make it a game stack. The only thing is like he threw the ball 50 times last game, but this 203 seems pretty damn small.
Right.
What do you think?
I like that.
Like I don't think he's gonna on the one hand, I don't think he's gonna throw the ball 50 times. The other hand, it's not like the Cowboys can run the ball. Like Rico Dowdle. I mean, I guess they have Rico Dowdle, but he's okay. You know, they can't run the ball. Besides CeeDee Lamb, who do you like of these pass catchers?
If they give it to you on here, I can't see it, but Rico Dowdle, I like him as receiving yards. He's low on rec yards. So take him if you want to like spice it up a little bit, maybe a little Jalen Tolbert action there.
I'm glad you said Jalen Tolbert because I'm going to talk about the two guys I like. I like Jalen Tolbert. He plays almost every snap. And he didn't really perform well last game, but I think he's kind of one of my favorite Pick-6 plays this week.
I like it.
I'm going to start betting a shit ton of money on Cooper Rush with Jalen Tolbert once I get off the show with you. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm making notes right now. I'm like, I'm going too.
And I like this. I don't know how the hell you pronounce his name, but Schoonmaker. I don't know. I didn't watch the game, so I didn't hear him like his name. He's not playing every snap as tight end. He is the main. With Ferguson out, he is the main replacement, and he was drafted to be a pass catcher. He's not a blocker. This is what he's put in here for, was to catch the damn ball. And they have no one else besides Jalen Tolbert and CeeDee Lamb. So I like this guy.
They could go to him. Shake it up.
And they're kind of low. I know I will say, if you want to do like a Pick-8, it's nice having these guys with under 30-yard lines to add picks, because it's just like all they need is like one or two catches to get that pick right.
A little easier. Yeah. I like it.
Who do you like? See, I feel like the other thing is Washington. I do love Jaden Daniels to throw the ball.
You have loved him since the beginning of this season. Your love is unwavering.
Who are your two favorites?
I guess I'm going with Terry McLaurin because why not?
Because he's the alpha. He's the big dog.
He's good. They're gonna go to him.
Yeah,
maybe you throw a little. What?
What does our tool say? You know what? This is where like sometimes I feel like when you're going through things, this is where you're
like, I need a little help.
You just flat out cheat and say, what does the tool want?
That's what we have FTN for. That is why we love FTN. We have the cheat tool.
Yeah, it's let's see how fast I can find it. I'm sure that people are screaming at me that's right in front of me right now, like if you're watching it. And you can see the FTN tool does like this game. It likes the morals on both quarterbacks. And obviously it likes Terry McLaurin. But who are the 3 stars besides Terry McLaurin? Believe it or not, Austin Eckler.
All right.
Well, how about that? And Noah Brown and Zach Ertz. I guess it likes fucking everybody. It loves all these Commanders pass catchers.
It's just like, go with the Commanders today.
It's just like
save your breath. Yeah.
Commanders.
Cowboys aren't stopping anything, apparently.
All right, Brooke. We have a few minutes left. Do you want to talk about the night game?
I want to talk about the night game.
Your Rams are kind of playing the game of the season.
Yeah, I like it.
Against the Eagles here. Now, you're underdogs. How are you going to be able to pull off this upset?
I'm not surprised. We are going to lean on my guy Cooper Kupp, I am thinking. Over rec yards, whatever it is.
Pick-6. Let me put up the Pick-6 on the night game.
Give it to me.
When it comes to these night games, I tend to like to do the showdown. Obviously, I did well Thursday. But I will tell you my opinion real fast after I'll let you give Are you going more Jalen Hurts unders, or are you going to go more Matt Stafford mores? Obviously, you're not going Matt Stafford, and you're not going a bunch of Rams lesses.
No, but Matt Stafford, the Eagles are second at stopping teams through the air. That scares me. But he's got Cooper Kupp. That makes me happier. So what's the FTN tool
So
telling
you
us with
like
Matt
Kupp more than
Stafford?
Nakua.
I mean, what Cup have like 100 something yards last game, 80 the game before, 100 the game. I'm like,
Yeah, he's gotten
he's
way
back.
over. Yeah.
He's back. I love it. I love to see it. I
I
missed my
love the old
guy.
guy coming back. As the old guy, I love the old guy coming back.
I missed him. Good man. But Puka too. I mean, I think, we spread the ball out. I could see Puka getting some yards. What's he setting up?
He's at 70.5.
All right. I mean, it's Puka. He could do that.
I
One
kind
deep
of like
throw.
Kyron in this game as Kyron's rushing. I don't know.
I
There's
thought we
just
weren't touching
something.
rushing yards.
It's like there's just something to me. I just like Kyron Williams in this game. I don't know
I
why.
love Kyron.
I feel like the Rams are gonna. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it makes all the sense for the role for them to be throwing it to Kupp and Nakua. So I kind of think they're just gonna run the ball down their throats and try to stop. Like this game's gonna be like low scoring and boring, and the Rams are gonna win via Kyron Williams. What do you think about that?
There you go. I really like it. I love the positivity.
It's like
Sold.
positivity.
Sold.
It's positivity mixed with negativity because I said it's gonna be a
Oh,
boring game.
I don't care as long as the Rams win. That's what I care about. That's what I need. So sorry about your boring game. Sorry, guys. You're going to be bored. I'm going to be happy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Was the Browns Steelers game considered a boring game?
It was until the snow hit. And then it was fun. Then it's exciting. It gave us something good to see.
I'm trying to think, like, what do I do better on? Do I do better? Because, like, whenever, like, DFS is really high scoring, those weeks I almost always lose. So, like, I generally, in my brain, I'm like, oof, positive, fun games are bad. But I also notice,
Yeah,
like, sometimes in, like, really low scoring games, like I need, like, kind of more boring, but not too boring
right.
games. That's, like, what I do best at. But, like, maybe that's what this Rams game will be like. It'll be boring, but not, like, terrible.
I'm here for it. I think everyone should just tune in and watch my Rams beat the Eagles. That will be the exciting part.
You
That the
got such like
underdogs
reporter, you
come
got
from
such
behind.
reporter instincts, Brooke.
Thank
Tune
you.
in, watch, be excited, be happy.
We got to get the people excited. It is Sunday, week 12. I'm excited.
Look, it's almost Thanksgiving, Brooke. It's my favorite holiday. We're not doing a show on Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna have to close the show by saying Thanksgiving is like my favorite holiday. It's my holy day. It's just eating and football, which are the
What's
two things
better?
I'm good at. Like I'm not good at. I mean, I'm not really good at either of them, but I like them. Right? Like I like eating, but
Eating,
like I'm not like a foodie.
football.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like I can't tell you what the best steak restaurant is. I'm like I don't know. Steak's a steak. It's a high end steak's a high end steak. You know, like. But I like.
But we're
Uh,
here. We're here for the Thanksgiving, the stuffing, the corn casserole, all the things.
Stuffing?
You don't like stuffing?
I don't
I'm
know.
here for the
I
sides
feel like
on
they're trying to like get me
Thanksgiving.
fat and cook me.
I'm here for the sides. That's all I want. I'm loading up on the sides, a little bit of turkey and gravy on the side, but
I just imagine
mainly
Brooke Clay
stuffing.
being like a little this big, like look how much I'm eating. It's like a little piece of turkey and like a tiny bit of green bean casserole and a little bit of stuffing. It's just like wow, so
No, I'm
disciplined.
going to go to town. I'm with Louisiana people on Thanksgiving, so I go to town. We've got all the good stuff.
I
It's
feel like
going to be
you're probably
great.
hanging around like a bunch of offensive lineman crowd, and it's just like, I mean,
They
how
can
do you even
eat.
keep up with that? I can't
They
keep up
can
with that.
they can eat. It's crazy. Bill's O-line pizza nights. I mean, they put down like 50 to 60 pizzas the other night. It was impressive to watch. I took about 2 slices and I was done. They can eat. It's
Wow.
fun. All
Anyways,
right.
I just
Two gun.
it felt too early in the morning for me to think about that much food. Anyways, Brooke, happy Thanksgiving. Go
You too,
Rams
two
tonight.
gun.
Go my
Go
pick
Rams.
6.
Absolutely.
In
And go watch Alex and
5 minutes,
TwoGun
I'm
next.
doing my show with Alex.
Yep. Tell us what
We'll
you're
see
going to
if
be
I'm still
talking about.
awake. if I'm not awake, I'll just make Alex talk more. I hate to say it, he's probably smarter than me at this point, but I got a lot more money than he does, so he has to respect me and he has to listen to me. Do you know what I'm saying?
I like it. Hey, just
Yeah.
win some more money today. Let's go. Let's get you back on
Look, I'll
top.
probably either win like a few hundred grand, or I'll lose like 50 or 60, like my usual.
That's all right. It'll be fun. Well,
Yeah.
have fun, Two Gun. Good luck. Happy Sunday. Everybody, happy prop bets. Let's go.
Happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you soon.
Happy Thanksgiving.